There was a chair in every room they ever lived in. Sometimes wood, sometimes velvet, but always empty, always in the corner, and always untouched, as if waiting for someone who never came. They moved homes, changed jobs, grew older. The chair followed. It didn't need to be packed. Somehow it was just always there, familiar, present, silent. They asked once, "Who are you for?" But the chair didn't reply. It didn't creak, didn't shift, just existed. Like a part of them they hadn't yet invited to sit down. They tried to cover it with blankets, books, even a plant, but nothing stayed. Somehow, the chair remained perfectly clean, as if protected by intention alone. One night, they couldn't sleep. They wandered into the living room, and without thinking, they sat, not gently, not dramatically, just honestly. It didn't feel magical or profound, just real, like returning to a part of themselves they'd left standing for too long. A part tired of waiting, a part relieved to be acknowledged. As they sat, they whispered truths, not big ones, just things like, "That did hurt. I didn't deserve that. I miss who I was before I stopped listening." And the chair didn't judge. They cried a little, laughed at how long it took to sit, and then asked aloud, "Who have I been saving this space for?" The answer came like breath. "For the version of you who always needed one." They stayed in the chair for hours, not doing anything, not fixing anything, just being with themselves. It felt strange and beautiful, like being both guest and host in their own heart. The next morning, the chair was still there, of course, but it looked different now. Not less mysterious, but less alone. It no longer waited. It simply welcomed. From then on, they sat in it often, to breathe, to listen, to remember who they were beneath everything. It became a ritual of softness, a ceremony of return. Friends noticed. "I love that chair," they'd say. And sometimes they were invited to sit, but mostly it remained theirs. A throne not for power, but presence. Years later, they moved again. New place, new dreams. But when they arrived, the chair was already there waiting in the corner. This time, they smiled immediately. They didn't wait days or weeks. They sat in it that very night, whispered, "We made it." The chair creaked softly, like memory, like welcome, like home. And every time they felt far from themselves, they didn't run, they didn't fix, they simply sat. And the chair, faithful, quiet, soft, always made space for every version, every feeling, every return.